Hello everyone, Attack Power here with Game 3 between ManedWolf and Tonnaman in Division 5 Finals of the Season 10 Steel Division 2 League. Let's dive right in here to Bobr. And on the left in the red, we have Tonnaman here as Tuna. On second, Infanterie Indianhead on Maverick Income. And on the right in the blue, we have ManedWolf playing 122nd Infanterie on Balanced Income. So, I have to naturally root for the balance guy because, yeah, hashtag balance, baby. But this is exciting. Always an exciting matchup. Maverick versus Balance. In terms of division, second ID, still a very, very strong division. Really surprised ManedWolf let this one through. This could be the, lower level players perhaps not knowing what divisions to ban as consistently. That's possible. Maybe he just missed it. That's always definitely possible too. Or maybe he's not afraid of it. Maybe he thinks 122nd is a solid counter. That's very possible. But 122nd here, built by Tonnaman, very aggressive. He has no C-phase cards of infantry at all, just all A's and B's, lots of rifles and all that good stuff. The usual spattering of Shermans and the Rhinos. Both cards of the M3 howitzers. Those are fantastic. A whole bunch of M10s, 2 cards of those, and the M5 gun. Got a couple big pieces of artillery in B. Off map as well, and then the mortars, whole bunch of those. He's taking the 60mm mortars and the 107 radio mortars, and then just 2 cards of planes there. So should be interesting. On the other side, 122nd. Honestly, this looks exactly like the way I would build it. Maybe slightly different. I'd probably have a little bit more recon. But yeah, the Takampoya, of course, the Sumapuos is in B, which I like to see because I think you want more of those, and he's not even vetting them, and I don't think they need to be vetted. Honestly, they're Yakakardi, and they're basically the best infantry at CQC in the game for their price. It's hard to beat them. You got all your Stug cards, your 3 Stug cards. You have IG33s in A, Stu 42s in B. Nice choice there. Pack. He's got no Pack 43s, but he doesn't need them at all against second ID. Just lots of Pack 40s will do just fine. A-phase card of 150 mils, which is an interesting choice, and then B-phase card as well, and then just kind of Focke-Wulf spam. I'm not a big fan of the Focke-Wulf 190A6. It's a bad resilience fighter instead of a medium resilience fighter, which makes it significantly less useful and versatile than the A8 variant. It's really kind of disappointing when you use it. It's still well armed, but it's not anywhere near as effective as the A8 Focke-Wulf in that situation. In terms of the map, Bobr being one of the best river maps in the game, if not the best river map. I'm trying to think, most of them are really miserable. But this one, in other words, where the river is like cutting the entire map in half. This one, you have plenty of places to go across. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bridges. I think you can just walk across basically any spot of the map, any part of the river, though, if I'm not mistaken. I don't try to very often, so I can't say for sure. You can definitely walk across down here for sure. And in this thinner area here, I think you can walk across anywhere. But anyways, off we go. Let's see what we got going on. The very standard, very aggressive play from Red to get onto this hill. This is very basic. ManedWolf is countering that well, so that's good to see. He's not leaving that open to be totally run over. Throwing a lot into here. Not a big fan of that because there's not a ton to cap here. And he's not even like pushing for this flag. If he was pushing for this flag, I would understand this push here. Down south, Tonnaman's going across the river here, which is a good choice. Red can pretty easily get across, especially when your flamethrowers are in 100 km/h 4 GPAs. They can definitely get over the river, especially against the slower forward AAs and stuff here. The Lati is his best chance of stopping some of this, but it's still not going to get there in time to stop these flamethrowers. Very light on the hill here. Not going to get punished for it, though. Let's zip up to here where the action is about to start. Takampoya takes out a transport. Really nice there. Takes out another Lati takes out another transport. Leader survives. Wow. Can the Lati take out these Rangers? They can. Oh my goodness gracious. This is disastrous for Tuna here. Lati getting out of line of sight, allowing the engineers and such to get in, trying to move back up to get back on the line of sight. Can he kill off any of this stuff? He needs to stop moving. 50 cals, so gross in their suppressive ability. Yeah, wow, that Lati was deadly. Oh, he sent his Lati over here. Not a fan of that at all. Yeah, you can cross anywhere. I was correct. He really should have just sent it to like here, and he could have cut off these reinforcements and maybe stopped these flamethrowers from getting in. But currently 13-11. Tuna, of course, on Maverick, so this is how he wants to play. Sturmgrens, of course, very good at this range. This is where he wants to be. 50 cows, though, putting his stuff down. Talking Torunta needs to move ManedWolf. There he goes. Now he's live. He's back on this spot for micro. Yeah, just a bunch of stuff in here. Nothing moving, though. Talking Torunta does take out the half track, so 150 cal down. Obviously, the M8 a little bit more dangerous. But he needs to kill both to, like, get back in here safely. Lahi Torunta, though, definitely solid with their AT rifle, can take these off, but he's lost a lot of infantry here, and these engineers and rifles are going to pressure this Talking Torunta, and that's going to be an issue. Focke-Wulf in already now, F8. The F8s are good. These are medium resilience. These are really good fighter bombers here. They're not the crappy fighter. Martyr 2 getting a nice hit on the M4A1. Oh, misses its second shot. Bombing strike misses the machine gun. Can the Sherman get out of range in time? It cannot. Big kill there for ManedWolf. He definitely needed that. Rifles early versus the Flammenwerfer. Rifles should win. I mean, Flammenwerfers are solid, but they still should win. Half track, finding that Sturmgren in time. We'll be able to pin that most likely before it can ever get a shot off. The other Sturmgren should be coming in. That's the issue here. ManedWolf missing a lot of micro here. Talking Torunta did go down. Lahi Torunta, let's see if it can do the job. Does get one hit. Oh, 50 cows. Just 50 cows. My goodness gracious. Oh, Sturmfuhrer gets absolutely wrecked. The other Talking Torunta's in. I'm not a big fan of this, because now he's, like, out in the open. These guys are just standing out there. Lahi Torunta does get some good hits. Gets a loader knockout here. The other one's moving up. This is the right play. Needs to kill off this light armor here to allow himself back in. Oh, they're bouncing. There it goes. M8 goes down. Needed that bad. Could have really used a Lahi Torunta down here to stop this M3A1 half track. Pack 40 moving up. This is, I mean, it's what he got. It's a little awkward, but it's what he has. Grenadier holding that off quite well. There's only one unit left in the Takampoya, so it's not nearly as effective anymore. And he's actually capturing this flag here. So ManedWolf actually doing a pretty good job of pushing back into these positions. What did he bring in A phase? He brought Grenadiers, Lahi Torunta, Pionieri, and Sturm Grenadier, which is exactly what I would have done myself. But I wouldn't have vetted the Sturm Grenadiers. I usually vet everything, but I just feel like you need the extra in this map. There's a lot of yellow cover you need. Ooh, Talking Torunta, Takampoya here, caught out by the 50 cal. He's probably going to lose that. That's unfortunate for him there. Just for the loss of sight, really. And Tuna getting aggressive. Martyr 2 going to support a little bit. It's not the great HE weapon, but it's still going to do damage for sure. We do have some engineers coming in, but it doesn't look like Tuna's going to try to go capture this back, which is actually kind of surprising. He could very easily come in with a transport and basically get into this forest here. 105 on the hill now, though. That's going to be a lot of trouble. Lahi Torunta takes out the M3A1. Man, these AT rifles, so good. Latis. Heart, their goodness. Oh, but these rifles. Oh, semi-automatic rifles. Freaking M1 Garands. Heart, so good. Sturm Grenadiers, though, getting overwhelmed. Kind of surprising. They must have been pinned from something. Otherwise, there's no way. Lahi Torunta goes down to the M4A1. Sherman's absolutely shredding at close range, as they always do. Yeah, ManedWolf has to be very careful. Losing this hill means you lose both of these flags, and it's really, really tough to get back in. I don't want to say impossible, but it's really, really hard. Takes out that infantry nicely. He really should just push in to try to kill off. He doesn't know these are here, I don't think. But, man, if he knew this is, oh my goodness, this is a target-rich environment for a Sturmgren. Engineers do get their grenade off. Didn't need it anywhere. Sturmgren goes down. He was too close. The Sherman could see, and that meant he definitely was going to die. 150 in. Wow. I'm really shocked that Wolf feels like he can use his points on this. I get the concept. I truly do. These 50 cals and these 105s are just absolutely devastating. I mean, and he's doing great damage to it. He's got a leader in range, so this 150 is going to be very accurate. But on the flip side, like, you're already going to be down 400 points at the end of B phase. Can you really... Nice kill. Can you really take the time to put yourself down another 100 and... Well, he brought ammo, so 160 points. I mean, I guess if he uses it well and gets the points out of it, I mean, just kill a howitzer, right? There's 55 points, so it really is a matter of whether he can use it well enough. Rifles do get in, though, here for Tuna, picking up the 1311 he was looking for. Lahi Torunta, though, should be able to kill that if they unsuppress here. He'll get a grenade off and should beat them. M5A1 is kind of unchallenged here. Martyr 2 on the hill, but it's kind of out of position. Well, it's not totally out of position. It's just not in a position to kill this M5A1. The Lahit needs to... Yep, there he goes. He is looking. He's going to find it. Flammenwerfer does move forward. Takes out one of the snipers, it looks like. Double engineer, though, going to be a bit of an issue. Unity probably going to go down here. Oh, left APCR on. Turn it off, you fool. Oh, people in these freaking APCR. Oh, gets a spalling. Everything's missing. Not anymore, it's not, though. Yeah, he was a little too close, too. He's got 1,750 meter range. Like, he doesn't need to be that close. He wants to be at maximum range. Poor choice. IG-33, great choice, though. And Tuna doing a nice job of securing this hill, putting some armor and AT guns on it. This is a good way to build this defense up. Moving the M4A1 up aggressively. I kind of like this, actually, because it's not good at range. It's not going to kill any of these tanks at range. So you might as well put it in this tight position and make it hard. Although the Pianity do have an AT grenade, and I don't know if he knows that's there. Pianity is going to be a little bit out of position, though. Probably going to get spotted out before it can actually get any grenades. Unless these tanks can't see it. M5A1 going forward really aggressively here. Pianity does get its grenade off. Oh, nice kill there. Would have loved for it to be the M4, but still. Ooh, now we have an M4A3, the 2K HE. Second ID with lots of 2K HE with the howitzers and the M4A3. And that's actually going to be rough for 122nd here. He doesn't have any 2K AT. It's got lots of 2K HE, but not any 2K AT without the Pack 43. So he might actually really struggle. M4A1 taking a hit from the Pack 40. Pack 40 should be able to finish that off in no time. There it goes. Nice ambush there. Really nice ambush. Although now losing this flag up north, really bad. 60 mil mortar now going for smoke on the Pack 40. Pack 40 doing some nice damage to the AT gun. Good position here to try to get back up on this ridge. Surprised he decided to use smoke instead of just artying it. Like, just straight up. 150 now activating, going after the 60 mil mortar. Good choice. They're easy to kill. It takes a very just like in the general area to hit, and it will kill that off. Tuna, though, on the 1311, capturing... Oh, these two flags. So he does have a good chance of beating that back. Focke-Wulf going for the 60 mil aggressively. Will he get the kill on it? No, he didn't actually know where it was, so it's kind of odd that he was so aggressive about it. I don't think Tuna moved it. Is this a 105? Oh, this is a 105. My apologies. I thought it was a 150. I actually like this less, because 105s, I mean, it did get a kill. I can't take that kill away from it, but I don't like these at all. And I would just honestly just go the extra. He spent 110 points for this and the ammo when he could have spent 120 points for the 150 without the ammo, and it would have been able to fire through all of A and B phase. So, not a huge fan. IG-33 in a really odd spot here. Does get the Lahitarunta out, but the Stug finding the M4A1. That's a good fight. He wants that. IG-33 should literally just be like out here, where it can cover off this entire hill. Because now the Rangers are going to get into this flag here. Shug 3 cannot land a hit, but there it goes. M4A1 down, so that's really nice. M10's going to be an issue, though. Lahitarunta really should fall back because it's so weak. Although ManedWolf doing a nice job of keeping the pressure on. Sturmgren does find the flamethrower. Flamethrower did unload it, I believe. Oh, yeah, it looks like it. So it's good that he finally found that. Nice play on Tuna to leave that back there to kind of be annoying. ManedWolf has used his Martyr 2s pretty well. Back to a 1311, though, because of this flag getting captured. Grenadier, of course, has no chance against all this stuff. He's got his commander out, though. Just notice that. Good for him using a commander. M5A1 moving in position. Martyr 2 can't get on target in time. M5 making a runner. Totally, wow. Okay, he's totally repositioning. Did not expect that. And now the 107 going after the Pack 40. Oh, he's moving. I understand now. So, Stug finding the M10, getting a hit on that. Pack 40 going to help it out. And he does bounce. M10 going down. Nice kill there. Yeah, Tuna having a little bit of trouble with his armor right now. ManedWolf countering all the armor pieces quite well. This 107, though, is going to do a lot of damage. These are absolutely phenomenal with the... radio. Oh my goodness, the Pack 40 finds a 107. Ooh, that's huge. Will that last shell land hard? It's a nice little hit there. Wow. And the long tom now in renowned to B phase. So Tuna investing a lot into his artillery. Already lost one piece. That was an 85-point mortar to lose. That's rough. And currently, oh, Fort AA goes down to that 57. Oh, and another one. Ooh. Needs, I think he would have known that was dead. He should know that. There we go. He's retargeting. Good choice. Pack 40 might be in a little trouble. Yeah, he's got to start. Oh my god, this 57 can't miss, won't miss, man. IG-33 can't even finish the job. Oh my goodness, that's what it's for. Oh. ManedWolf, stop it. Stop driving your transports into this well-placed AT here from Tuna. IG-32 finally does the job. Finally getting it. I don't know what he did. He, like, put it back here and, like, walked it a mile around for, like, no particular reason. A lot of Sumapoosids coming in. Question is, can he get in? 155 going after the 105, and this is a big mistake, folks. Do not leave your ammo next to your artillery, because when it dies, the ammo explodes and kills the artillery. This is a major mistake by ManedWolf. He is going to be punished for this. It basically, like, doubles the chance of your artillery dying. Alright, he's picking it up. No, he's moving. What's he doing? He is moving. Okay. There we go. 60-man mortar. Going for some infantry. It won't be crazy good, but it'll do some damage. Yeah, his Sumaposid should be able to rip through this forest. That'd actually be quite useful, killing off some of those support weapons. A whole bunch coming in down here. This is a pretty easy flag to grab. And it looks like we do have a push down here. Whatever was here was killed off by the IG-33 and stuff, allowing these infantry to push forward. The Rangers aren't going to be able to do anything. 57 doesn't have any HE on it. This is a nice push here from ManedWolf. Tuna's still, though, in a really nice position. Oh, yeah, ManedWolf's got to stop letting his stuff die in transports. He has lost in at least 200 points of stuff in transports, and you cannot do that as a balance player against Maverick. You don't have the excess points to screw that up. Nice little push here, though. He's now got both these flags, bringing it back to a 12-12, which is huge. Sumaposid do find the M5 gun. That's obviously not what you want it to be doing at this range. It's not going to do very much, but it's still nice. Pack 40 finding the M5 as well. This is huge because these M5s are so strong. 105 going for what? Oh, that's a big artillery piece now. 150, and the 105 already died to the 155. And now the 155 Long Tom's going to go after the 150. There's a Bofors in now as well. Did he bring Grenadiers in B? He did. So I'm not sure why he's calling in Sumapoosids to fight at range over these. The Grenadiers aren't great, but they're better than the Sumapoosids, and that's kind of a waste of them. Lati was in a nice position here to maybe kill some stuff, but now it's not anymore. It's not going to be able to do any damage. But he's making a great push down south here. This is huge. Capturing this flag as well. Stug 3 did go down, though. That's a big loss. But kills that off, and now ManedWolf on a 13-11 here, halfway through B phase. Can't be upset about that. This Pack 40 has been an absolute thorn. Now getting hit by the rifles early, though. Probably, well, it's going to take a lot of damage. It may not die, but it's going to get hurt. Rhino took a pen. Maybe it just got suppressed? I'm not sure what the pen would have been. How hurt it? No, it took a pen. I guess the Stug 3 found it. At this range, it would penetrate it just fine. Sumaposid finally pushing forward, finding the 105. Is it in range with its Swomies? That's what really matters here. It is not. But it looks like the rifles and the machine gun are going to be plenty. Lati going to go down to the engineers. Stug 4 pushing across the bridge. Stug 4 is a fantastic tool in this match, because even the Rhinos, I mean, the Rhinos have better armor, but they still have the crappy gun, which means the Stug 4 is going to be really, really hard to kill. Stug 4 going after that Rhino already. Is he on fast move? No, he just doesn't see it. I mean, the Stug 4 should win this. It has a much better chance at penning. It'll bounce a lot, but it will eventually get that hit. 60 mil. Ryan, Stug 3 is dead. So ManedWolf now taking the damage on his armor stuff. Flammenwerfer probably going to die. Stug 4 against the M1 gun. That's not great. M1 gun does 150 millimeters of pen. So it's not going to pen constantly, but it will penetrate. The Stug doing some nice damage here. Flammenwerfer is getting in, but it's still too far from the engineers are going to do a lot of damage with their semi-automatic rifles. Focke-Wulf coming in to try to save the Stug, but the 40mm Beauforts will stop that. 150 is already taking a lot of damage from that 155. Long Toms are so good. Stug 4 switches to the Rhino. That's bad. It's very bad. IG-33 to get an eyeball on it. Oh, wow. The Rhino goes down to the Stug 4. The earlier pen from the Stug 3 doing it in. IG-33 looking for, I mean, there's so many choices. I'm not sure which one. Oh, the M5 gun. There we go. Stug 4 goes down to the M1. Ooh, big loss there. IG-33 lands a hit on that M5 gun. He wants to kill these off. They're so strong. 150 going after the 60 mil, I think? And it's going to get the kill. Actually, that's a 105. Just kidding. Is this multi-tier munitions already out? No, it's not. Why can't we see the line? That's kind of weird. IG-33 failing to kill this M5 gun. That's kind of weird, actually. I feel like it landed pretty good hits, and now it's retreating, so now it'll probably survive. Just kidding, it won't. And the recon, though, does survive somehow. Sturmgren out of range, getting killed off. Suopos had died probably to the M3A1 there. Down south, the push still going quite well. He recaptured this flag. 13-11 still for ManedWolf. Stug 4 doing exactly what I suspected and just crushing the armor here. Needs to kill off that 60mm mortar, though. Again, it's going to just do so much damage to all his units. Martyr 2 takes a pen from the M10. M4A1 already bailed out. Martyr 2 having an issue of some sort, but now it's finally targeting. M10 moving into position to fight that Martyr 2. Martyr 2 already damaged. Yeah, gonna go down there. M4A1 is bailed out, though, so unless it gets repaired, it is stuck like that. Pioneer finds the 60mm mortar. That's a nice kill there. Oh, yeah. And now it should be able to get over and kill that M3A1 just fine. This is very interesting. Usually once the red player captures his flag, it's... I don't want to say it's over, but the advantage is severely in their favor. But this time, he's able to negate this with a nice push down south. Really impressive as the balance player that he's able to do that. He did take out the recon here, which is nice. Kind of cuts off all the eyes there. 155 going after the 105. And ManedWolf continues to refuse to counter battery this 155. Back to a 12-12 now. Tuna's still up in points in tickets, but not by much. Especially not when Balanced is coming right around the... C-Phase is right around the corner here. Infanterie have no chance at range against all these rifles. Rifles late, much stronger. They got some BARs and stuff to work with. My goodness. He needs... This Pack 4 is out of HE. Oh my goodness. ManedWolf, more deaths in the transport, and he still hasn't noticed. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, the transport deaths have been devastating. Stug 4, though, at close range, should do just fine against this Rhino. Nope, just kidding, it won't. It missed, I think. No, it bounced. I lied. It says bounced. Whoop! And down it goes. Stug 4 for the win. Suopos not very good at range. With the support of the Stug, though, might do okay, but it looks like they're going to die before that. Those semi-automatic rifles and BAR just put out so much damage. Oh, Pack 40 picking up a kill, the recon kill in the Jeep there. Really nice. And we are now into C-Phase. So let's see what ManedWolf can do from here. More artillery. Oh, no, more long-range 105 howitzers coming in. Pack 40 on the hill using APCR. Womp womp. IG-33 did go down, though. That's not good for the support. Although there's more... Yeah, I was going to say, Stu 42, he's got plenty of it. There's another 105 in. Hasn't activated it, though. Activated it, as in started shooting with it. Grenadier getting easily pinned by the Rhino's many machine guns. 155, continuing to counter battery. I can't disagree with this choice. All right, so he did pick it up, and now he just needs to actually move it before it gets killed. Is there another 155? No, just the one. Suopos really not good at range at all. This is not... You really should be putting these in the behind the buildings so that he has to come find them, and they can, like, toss their Molotovs and do all that fun stuff. Sturmgren, triple star. I mean, even with it being weak, I feel like it could do better. I would actually think the Sturmfreer would want to get involved at this point to try to double team this rifles late. M3A1 gonna force itself into the situation. Oh, but gets a Panzerfaust in the face for its trouble. Talking Turunta caught out. That's going down. Oh, the 155 now getting counter, gets a bad hit right off the bat. One of those 105s landing right on it, supplying a ton of suppression, a lot of damage. Pack 40 on the hill doing some nice damage. 242 out of position, though. Needs to move that forward if he wants it to help at all. Pack 40 finds the M3A1. Things are not looking great for Tuna here at a 12-12 into C phase against Balance. He has the income advantage for the next 3 or 4 minutes, but it's going to rapidly deteriorate. I can use words. Rifles Lake goes down to a nice bombing strike. No AA down south at all. Just a Bofors up north. M1 gun didn't move. Pack 40 moving. What? What's he doing? He had it in such a nice position, and now he moved it into a less nice position. Panzergren getting its machine gun burst off on the M1. Doesn't do anything. Sniper finding that Taken Durunta now. The rifles did go down. Sumo posted in the correct position now, but need to be unloaded and put into the fight. Down south, Sumo posted go down. Pack 40 supporting. Stu 42 needs to move forward. ManedWolf definitely making some micro mistakes for sure. A lot of troops just kind of sitting around. Oh, double M105. That's going to be really deadly. Artillery looking for it. I'm impressed at ManedWolf's determination. Wow, the 155 did go down to the 105s. That is very abnormal because those 105s are usually very meh to bad. Stu 42 finally moves up into a better position now and supplying the much needed HE support to take out these 50 cal machine guns, which can be just devastating to these lighter infantry. Down it goes. Yeah, that thing's going to tear through everything. And then this 105, which would have been so effective, is not going to do so well against this Stu 42. There's a Stug 4 up north. He should bring another Stu 42 to clear off this hill. Oh, 105 picks up the Pack 40 kill. That did so well. Lots of Suiposids in now. They should be able to walk right through. There's nothing here, actually. If he gets aggressive, he'll get a lot. Heavily armed Focke-Wulf now with the 500 kilogram bomb coming in for the rifles. Should kill it. Yeah, these are just really accurate. I'm surprised he didn't go for the 105. I guess he just thinks the Stu 42 can kill it himself. Rifles Lake goes down. More reinforcements coming. The flood is being... Okay, this is kind of odd. Why wouldn't he just drive it all the way up to here at least and then walk? And why these guys of all units? They can't even shoot back. Not a fan of that. Though he does capture this now to 14-11 for ManedWolf. M5 gun goes down. Some Grenadiers getting in. Uh-oh. Even the northern hill now collapsing for Tuna. And he's lost all his artillery, so now the RD advantage is very much in ManedWolf's favor. And I have to give him credit. He's used it quite well. And Tuna throws in the towel at 25 minutes and 8 seconds. Great game to both players. 2-1 in this match now to ManedWolf. 3070 to 1945. Yeah, I mean, ManedWolf held off Tuna's aggression quite well. Lost a lot of units in the transport, though. I'm surprised he was not punished harder for that. But was able to... I mean, when you have a 1,000-point kill advantage, it's hard to make that up. It just really is tough to win that game. This 105 did incredibly well. I gotta say, I've never seen one of these French 105s do this well, even close. So credit to that. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and consider supporting on Patreon. Thanks a bunch, and have a fantastic day.